All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's going on, y'all? YouTube fam, God Body Sean, Elevation Nation Conversations. Talking to all my Elevation Nation tribe out there. Happy holidays, happy holidays. I know everybody recovering from this Christmas season or Christmas festivities that's going on. Just checking in with y'all. Had to tap in real quick, see what the family got going on out there. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Drop a comment down in the comment section. We're gonna get these subscribers up. We're gonna keep this consistency going, and we're gonna keep just dropping videos on you. So we're gonna do a little something different today. Just wanted to take a break from everything, and we're gonna talk about something else. I got an 8-year-old daughter, and one of the things that me and her like to do, we like to read books together. I'm a published book author, so I write books about my daughter for little black girls. We'll talk about that in one of the episodes. But one of the things that me and her like to do, or that I like to do with her, is I take her out to eat, and we like to go see movies. So over the years, man, we've seen many movies, and she liked the little Disney movies and all of that. So we just went to go see this movie, Wish. And I can't lie, man. It was pretty dope. Wish. It's pretty dope. I didn't know anything about it until she told me. She was like, Daddy, I want to go see this movie Wish, either that or Wonka. So we checked the times and we went to go check that out. Daddy daughter day, and it was pretty dope, man. I can't lie. Matter of fact, I think this is something that I might start doing on a regular basis. Is review or just real quick. Talk about the movies that I go see with my daughter as far as the kids movies. So we start chopping it up. Maybe I might get my daughter on here, see if she want to get on camera, and we'll let her talk about it as well. But might start doing something like that, talking about the movies that me and her go see together. We recently just saw the movie Trolls. That was a good one. I can't lie, that one was a good one. I liked that one because it had a lot of singing, but it had black music in it. I think it had black singers, and they were using Justin Timberlake as one of the troll voices because the trolls had a little group. They had a little singing group, and they used a lot of I guess what was it, NSYNC? Used a lot of their music, or it used a lot of the singers from the NSYNC movie. So that was a pretty dope movie. So we'll talk about that or whatever. But we just checked out Wish. I recommend it. I think it was pretty dope for a kids movie. It's about this little girl. I I really don't know where they at. I think they over there somewhere in the country of like North Africa or something like that, or the Liberian Peninsula or something like that. But you can tell that the characters had a ethnicity about them. That's the one thing that I did like about the movie. It wasn't just all white folks in it or white characters. The characters had some sort of ethnicity about them, so it looked like they were. The little girl, the main character, looked like she was black to me, but I know she wasn't all black because in the movie they don't show it. They say her dad died, or her dad died somehow, but she would see, I guess she would see like memories of him, and it would be a memory of her and her dad sitting somewhere off in the distance, and they were showing from the back, and he was a white man. So her dad was a white man. Shit, they could have just had a black daddy in there. I don't know why they had to do that. But her dad was a black man. I mean, a white man, and her mom was a black woman. I think her dad was from like the southern part of Europe, like Southern European, and her mom was a black mom, so she was like North African. So she had a white daddy, but he wasn't really in the movie, and she had a black mother that was a lot in the movie, and that's why she looks ethnic. She has like braids. Her skin complexion is like a light brown, or a dark color with like some little freckles on it or whatever. And a lot of the other characters in the movie too were ethnic. They had some other black characters in there. They looked like black people. They had the curly woolly hair. Um, they had some Asian characters in there too. I guess they were just trying to do the diversity thing. You know how they got to do the diversity thing in the movies. They got to have somebody from all ethnicities up in there. But the movie was good, man. The movie was about they live in this kingdom, and um, they have a they have a king. He's a European king. The king is not ethnic. He's not black or anything like that. But they got a king, and he called himself. He say he grant wishes, or he'll take your wish, and he'll hold it for safekeeping. He'll hold it for safekeeping, and he'll like he claimed he'll protect it. But in the movie, what he was doing was the people in his kingdom or in his, you know, in his town that he's the king over, they would tell him they would tell him their wishes, and he would take their wishes. Like you could see in the cartoon, you could see like they'll tell him their wish, and it'll come from their heart, and he'll take it and he'll hold it and he'll throw it in the he'll put it in the kingdom and he'll protect it with all the other wishes. But the thing is when they are telling him their wishes, hoping he'll grant them or protect them or whatever, he takes their wishes and he holds them because he wants to keep them submissive to him, or he want to keep controlling. He's a controlling king. He's an arrogant and narcissist king or whatever. And what happens when the people tell him their wishes and he takes their wishes to protect them, you could kind of see their spirit goes down. For lack of a better word, it's like their spirit leaves them, so they just become complacent and just they cool living in the kingdom and not really going after and trying to do their whatever their dreams or their wishes are, trying to make them come true because they waiting on the king to do it. The king is saying he'll protect their wishes and he'll he'll help their wishes come true and he'll help grant them, but he never really do, and he just keep the people in the town kind of submissive to him and just there. They just happy with having a wish but never going after it and trying to make it come true. So the little girl, I forgot her name. I think her name was Asha or something like that. Um, yeah, I think it was Asha. Mm. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, I think her name was Asha. I don't know, but the king was holding some sort of, I guess you would say, interviews because he wanted an assistant. He wanted someone to assist him, with protecting the wishes and all of that. So he was interviewing, the people in the kingdom, and she was interviewing to become one of his assistants. And she she wound up seeing what he was doing. Basically, she saw what he was doing. Excuse me, y'all. Some of my eye. But she wound up seeing what he was doing, which was basically taking the people's wishes, saying he would grant them, not granting the wishes, and just holding on to them and keeping the people in his control or submissive to him in the kingdom and not really doing anything. So she was like, I don't want a part of that. She was saying that how the king wasn't right. He wasn't a righteous king. He wasn't he wasn't for the people. And so she went about excuse me. She went about kind of wanting to release the wishes. So her and her other little friends in the kingdom community, they go about um, going behind the king back and taking the king down, and why they wound up uh, beating the king or defeating him and kind of making him get locked up in a dungeon or something like that, where they were able to release all the wishes. So once they do that, all the wishes were released back to the people who had the wishes. So once they got their wishes back, you could see the wish like would go into them and go into their heart, and they would kind of perk up, or they would get life back into them, and they would start, you know, chasing after their dreams and being motivated, and to go after their wishes and their dreams. So they would all come back. They would come alive, and they would realize that they weren't progressing. Shit, they wasn't elevating. Elevation Nation, shit. You know what it is. You know what we do over here. We talking about elevating, uh, seeing where we can take stories or situations or instances and see what we can pull from it, so we can elevate and grow and keep building. It's the Elevation Nation mindset. That's why the podcast is called Elevation Nation Conversations. So they saw when they were giving their wishes over to the king, and when they got them back, they saw they got life, and they were more determined and destined, and motivated to go after their wishes and make things come true and happen. So at the end of the story, basically everybody in the kingdom got their wishes back. They locked the king up, and the little black girl, she became a like a fairy godmother kind of. She had she had magical powers where she could grant wishes and help the people in the kingdom. But it was a pretty good movie, man. I think my daughter understood it. When we were talking about it, we were talking and saying, what do you want to do? If you want to do something, you have to go after it. You have to be diligent. You know, you have to, you have to pray about it, and you have to move on it. So that was kind of the basis of the story. If you want to call it that. That was the moral of the story, is to always go for your dreams, never stop fighting, believe in yourself, you know, and I was digging it. So, it was a pretty good movie, man. So, if you guys want to go see a good movie with your kids, I say it's a movie that's for maybe 12 and younger. It's on that level. But it was a pretty good movie, man. I sat through it, and I enjoyed it with my daughter, and it had a good message in it. Go after your dreams, go after your wishes, never stop. Be determined, keep growing, keep elevating, and it was pretty dope. So just wanted to tap in with y'all, tell y'all how that was, and tell you what my Christmas day was going to the movie with my little one, with my baby girl, my daughter. That's my heart. So she keeps me motivated. You know what I'm saying? When I had her, all I prayed to God was for just make her healthy, man. Make her healthy and smart, man. And she definitely that. She's healthy and smart as shit. So I love that. So it was a dope movie, man. I enjoyed it. You know, recommend it to all you parents out there. Go check it out with your little ones. You won't be disappointed. And hit that like, share, subscribe button. Leave a comment in the section if you did go see it and what you thought about it. If you liked it or not. But we might start doing a segment like this where we start reviewing and start talking about the movies that I go see with my daughter, that we go see together. We'll jump on here and review them. Might put her on camera, let her talk. Let her get, let her get her point of views in, and, get her on this camera. She might blow up. Shit. She might have more talent than her daddy. But that's it on that one. Just want to tap in with y'all. Like I said, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Want to get these subscribers up. Elevation Nation Tribe, appreciate y'all for supporting. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep elevating. And we got more to come. Got a lot of different topics to come. Talk about books, health, sports, business, credit, shit, documentaries, kids, movies, shit, relationships. So we're gonna talk about it all. We're gonna talk about it all. So I done a lot. I done seen a lot. So I got some thoughts on some things. But on that note, we gonna get up out of here. Hit that like, share, subscribe once again. Your man God Body Sean. God Body Sean, 'cause I believe in myself. I believe God is in me as well as in you. So if you believe that, then you know what you can do. You can do anything. But we're going to catch y'all on the next one. And we out.